us know if you're out there. Sorry, everyone. For some reason the stream shut down. Not sure why. I know messages are pouring in. Sorry about that. Again, I'm just sitting here and didn't realize it went down. Craziness, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Not my fault. This is why I hate computers. Well, let me know if you're here. If you're here watching, if my buddy JR Ascension is watching or not. Are we international? Be live. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. Yeah, it's crazy. Again, if you're watching, please let me know. You can hear me, that the stream is on, that it's streaming. Looking good from here on Facebook. Again, we got dropped. Not sure why. But looking like we're back up. Thanks, John Sanchez. Jonathan Craig finished fourth. He lost to Tim Benali. Bracket is online, digitalpool.com. Look up 600 under amateur tour. All right, thanks everyone. Again, my apologies. Looking at the stream, and for some reason it just shut down. Happened yesterday too, in Tyler Hill and Tony Flores' match. Tony was up 5-1. Tyler came back 7-5, and never knew the whole time the stream shut off at 5-1. Sat there and commentated, and it never streamed it. Luckily, we can get it back up. No, unfortunately, it's not. Can't enlarge the font on the player's name. Can make the scoreboard bigger, but then that's going to go across the screen and don't want that. All right, so we're on a little player break. So I'll be right back with you. But again, stay tuned. And thank you again for tuning in, joining us back in. I'll be right back. Well, then, good thing we're not in the Philippines, John. All right. Called the 5 ball. Tim gets option. Gets a little bit of a character builder. Make the 5 in the top right hand corner. Send the cue ball back and forth with bottom English. Keep it from going forward. Or is it going to play it in the top left corner? Go 2 rails for shape. He tried. That would have been the shot. Ted Fee is going to have a chance to draw off of this. The next question is, does he get an angle on the 8 to break open the 9-10? I personally think so, but if he gets the right angle, he might be able to float underneath the 9-10 and play the 9 in the corner. They like to say less is more. You don't have to create an angle then or cause to break up balls, then don't. But it's all going to depend on this angle on the 8 here. And our apologies, Justin Ray couldn't be here. He had to go to Stingers. He had planned to be here. He was here, but they had to go to Stingers to help Ray run the show over there with the chip tournament. So you are stuck with me, the donkey. See, this is what Fee is looking at. He's got that angle. He's going to shoot the 8, go to the side rail, come underneath, play the 9 in the corner. No need to try to go into these balls or break them open. Pretty simple shot. Just get under the 9. Then if you don't like it, you can play safe behind the 10. important thing is to get underneath the 9. There you go. Just don't want to be on the rail, but he is okay. He shoot this in the top right hand corner, but now he's got to shoot it with just a little pace because he's going to go into the 10. He's going to push it to the side rail. What he wants is the cue ball to go forward and above the 10. He may cut it to the left hand corner, top corner. Send the cue ball to the side rail. It's not a hard shot. You just got to focus on making the 9. I say it's not a hard shot because I've seen these all the time because I leave myself on them all the time. So I don't think it's a hard shot. But for most, it probably is. There you go. He did what I thought he needed to do was shoot it with top and a little pace to get it above the 10. So that was a great shot by V. One ball away from being 5-0 and one game away from the finals. With that being said, I'm going to have to go pay them some money. A great job by Fee. Definitely not the Fee we saw him in the last match for the hot seat. I got to get some more money, so I'll be right back with you. I tried to play safe. Left him an angle. I think Fee's going to have a nice, easy shot at playing safe. He may be able to call the one in the side and just roll up on the 6 just in case. Or he could just go ahead total aggressive. I like this right here. Try to cut off the angle so Tim can't kick at this. Fortunately, he didn't. He's calling the corner. Oh, good shot by Tim. Forcing V to pull out his jump cue. Yep. Going airborne. He can make this. The cue ball be tracking towards the 2 ball. So see if he can make this. Get the cue ball to get down. Close. Leaving it tough for Tim. Not having much of a shot or a chance at playing safe. Gonna try to kick it this, I think, softly. Roll the cue ball up on the one. Yeah, like this. I like that. The one doesn't pass the two. If it does, it's gonna slightly get past it. I don't think he can make it, but I could be fooled. He's calling it. All right, he wants me to watch a hit. I'll be right back. Yeah, he decided to change his mind. Went ahead to play safe, which I like that. All right, now they want me to watch it again. All right, good shot by Tim on the one ball. And it looks like he might have got away with the two ball. Forcing Fee to get his jump cue again. This is going to be a little tough. He's got to get it down. Get it down quickly. He's got the seven ball as a cushion to maybe play safe. Always says, no, I like kicking at it a little bit easier. I kind of like that too. Because he doesn't have to play at the two ball. He can hit the rail first and get the cue ball to come down table if he makes it. Eat it which he kicks this ball is going to make a difference. All he had to do is touch it. All right, that's what Tim needs. Ball in hand and a good opportunity to get out. Got to get on the three. The three. He's got to play the three in the side. Just got to get shape on the three in the side. Then he can play the four. Everything else is laying pretty simple. Good speed, perfect speed. Just roll forward or stop the cue. Your choice. Oh, he wants to play the 410. Because I ain't running out. And I think he should have ran out. I think he wanted to get it over with. Could be a little tired. Been here since like 10:30. Going on 7. So yeah, we might be here till 8:30 again. This is a pretty simple out. Make the four. And of course, the commentator curse got it. All right, now it's Tim's turn. Yeah, I don't understand why they gotta be so dramatic, I guess you should say, by laying the cue on the table. I guess so no one comes up and touches the balls, but nonetheless, I know there's somewhere where you lay the cue on the table and walk away, it's a foul or lost a game. I don't know, but we don't play that here. We're amateurs. We're not professionals. Leave that stuff to the professionals. We're here to have fun, win a little bit of money, maybe some bragging rights. Once again, we are here at Dozer's Grill in Mesa, Arizona. Thanks to them for adding $1,000 to the event. This is stop number 2. We do have 8 more events scheduled for the year. Once a month. Next one is April 12th and 13th at Main Street Billiard. It is going to be 8 ball and it's going to be double points. Again, no matter what happens here, if Tim finishes in 3rd place, he's going to get 125 points added to his 285. I mean, to his 160, which will equal 285. He should be in the lead for first place in the points race. So I'm not going to count Tim out just yet. He needs to get on the board, get things going. Not out of the realm for him to put a 3-pack together. He hasn't had to break one time yet. So if he can get the break, who knows what could happen. He could wreck shop like a bowl in a china shop. Yeah, don't get too close to your work. All right. Should we give him a standing ovation? He's on the board. All right, let's go, Tim. Let's show him what you're made of. See what kind of break he can lay down. If he can get a break and run under his belt, might get his confidence going, might get the rolls swinging his way. Yeah, we got action. We'll see what kind of action. All right. Patented break. Not going to get a shot on the one this time. I've been hitting them really solid and smooth like that. Not really hard. And have unusually good shot on the one. This time it came up a little bit. Call him push. Think he wanted to push to a jump shot, but he may have left the shot. Let's see if he's going to go for his jump cue. No. Maybe a little small masse. Could be straight in. My old eyes are deceiving me. Yeah, looking like it's straight in. This could be trouble for Tim. Meanwhile, Eric Danowitz is warming up on the 3rd table over. Getting ready for the finals after this match here. Nice shot. Nice control of the cue ball. I can just make the four and come across table. Come across halfway. Again, right around the side pocket area. In the middle of the table. Leave himself straight in on the five. It'd be really golden. Don't go too far. That's good. Got a little angle. Now you can pick and choose. So you want to stay on this side of the table or you can come back across table. I kind of tend to like to shoot this just a little pace. Shoot it with confidence, shoot it firmly, and send the cue ball back and forth. Right about where the five ball is now. Okay with that. Nice easy shot on the six here. It's gonna lead cue ball's gonna lead straight up table for the seven. Just gotta figure out what angle you want on the eight. Get down to the 10. But this is looking pretty much over. Hate to say it. This is the feed that I was used to watching earlier today. Choppa had him down 3-0, and next thing you know, it was 6-4 fee. And Choppa made it hill. That was one of the first round matches this morning. 5 out of the 8 matches went hill. And then we've had quite a few. I want to say another 5 matches, maybe 6. At least 4 that I know of. After that, that went hill. So we've had a great tournament, some great matches, a lot of tense moments. Not the ideal angle, but it's not hard. You just got to worry about coming down 2 rails and scratching. I don't see him hitting this with the inside. I'm gonna shoot this with left-hand English. Spin the cue ball 2 rails. Almost 3 rails. Just focus making the 8 with the cue ball speed to get down table. Don't need to do nothing fancy, and that's perfect. That's gonna pretty much do it. Yeah, Tim says, I'm good. I've seen enough. So here we go. We'll be right back with you with the finals. Thanks again, everyone. All righty, folks. This is it. This is the finals. Fee Lee against Eric Danowitz. Eric Danowitz has the hot seat, so Fee Lee has to double dip him. His first set is to 7. Congratulations to Tim Benali for getting third, almost getting back to back finals. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in to watch. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun here at Dozer's. Joseph Paz. You ain't never coming back now after you got third. I saw you win 7,000 for third place. That's pretty strong there, buddy. Why would you come down here for this little $3,000 check that we got? Well, congrats. Nice break by Fee. I'm doing great. Hope everyone else is enjoying their Sunday afternoon. I think there's still a little light out. Not much. Although it's 7 o'clock. Summertime is getting close. Of course, we're in the back of the room over here by the dartboards on table 19. Playing the final. Oh boy. Didn't want to run into it. Didn't want to get around that 10. Gonna have to pull out the jump cue. Let's see if Eric can win this tournament undefeated. If he can do that, it'd be pretty sporty against this field this weekend. Well, come on down, Joseph. You're the next contestant. We'd love to see you. Of course, I don't know, with your new Fargo going up. Oh, what a shot that was. Now, I think he can see an edge, but can he see enough of it to hit it, send the cue ball 2 rails underneath the 6-8, get the 3 ball on the end rail. I had to double look at that. Was that the 3 or the 5? It's the 3. This is all about speed. Look out. Oh, like I said, it's all about speed. I think Eric might be able to see an edge. Might even be able to make it. Not sure. Yeah, he's going for it. Overcut it. Got away with it. Gonna force Fee to pull out the jump cue again. Oh, he's gonna jump bank combo. He called the 10. Oh no, he's massing around it. I thought he was jumping. Gonna leave Eric at 3-9 lined up. Hmm. That was laying pretty good. Oh, I was going to say they're going to have a little trouble from the 4 to the 6, but it looks like they're going to have trouble from the 3 to the 9. Stop by Eric, just use a little bit of draw, stopping the cue ball. Now let's see what he does here. I think he's going to draw off this 4. Get right over there for the 6. Looking to see where he needs to be and where he doesn't need to be. He's got a good enough stroke to draw this ball below the side pocket. Yeah, great shot by Eric. Been playing pretty solid this tournament. Ran over Susan 7-1 this morning. Beat Mike McGovern 7-2 or 7-3. Won the hot seat pretty convincingly. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's gonna win this tournament. Oh, I did forget something though. So you have to bear with me for just a minute. I'll be right back. All right. I forgot about the check. Had to pull out the trophy check. Put it on the other table over there if you can see it in the background. Nice break. Made a ball. Got a couple balls tied up though. Yes, this is actually a big set. First place is $3,810. Second place is $1,090. The $50 winner take all is $2,350 by itself. I missed that bank. Been banking the ball pretty good. Again, this is the first set of the finals. It is the race to 7, and if he can win it, force the second set, it'll be a race to 6. 588 against the 577. Looking at where he wants to get on the 2 to be able to get on the 4. The 6 go by the 9. But really, that's the key shot is 2 to the 4. You get straight in on the 4, and then he can get to the 5 and be no problem. Ouch, though. Doesn't want to do that. Well, you got to come with something big here. Otherwise, Eric's going to take control, do what he does. He'll run over if you let him, if you give him the opportunity. I think he's just going to play safe. Push the 2 past the 7, maybe. Not sure. He might want to draw up this 2 and draw the cue ball in between the 4-10. Let the two do whatever it needs to do. Not terrible. Now let's see if sees the shot. Bank the two up table, run the cue ball into the 6-9. You want to snuggle up with them. Force Eric to have to kick at this two ball. I don't know that you want to cut this down the rail and go back and forth. Then you take a chance of running into the 6-9. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, Eric recognizes it, says nice safety, taps the table with the skew. Eric says, I'm going to kick this in, but can I get shape on the 4? Well, that's what V needed, ball in hand, to be able to get on this 4 ball. Not too hard now, but definitely it's the shot. 2 to the 4. Wants to get the right angle so he can come across table for the 5. He's looking to see the 6 goes past the 9. Pretty simple table. I don't really see this being a hard. I like what he's doing here. Just going to draw down table a little bit. Get the cue ball closer to the side rail or by the 7 ball. Yep, good shot. Got an angle to come across table. He wants to draw it so he doesn't scratch in the side. Or he can just slow roll and come back to the center of the table. It's a matter of preference. Do you want to be closer to the 5 or do you care about being so far away? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Making it easier for himself, that's for sure. 5 goes in. Wants to see what kind of angle he wants on the 6. If anything, you can make the 5 and come out and get even with the 8 ball. That'll give him perfect angle on the 6. Yeah, that's perfect. If he likes, he can draw it up table or he can just spin it with a little bit of inside. You don't need a lot. You go 2 rails. You don't want to use a lot of inside because then you take a chance of spinning underneath the 10. Really want to hit this like with topping this like around 2 o'clock. Come up and get even with the 7. Try to get a small angle on the 7. Play it in the corner. Me, I'm probably trying to draw this ball because all you gotta do is draw it up table. Yeah, I like this. I didn't like that, but that's okay. Should have an angle on the 7. He wants to draw it to about the middle diamond, so he has an angle on the 8 to get down table for the 9. Doesn't have to draw it hard. Just wants to stop it or draw it just a little. Or a lot. He hit that really good. I can just shoot this 8, draw the cue ball off of it, down table a little. Again, down by the center pocket area. Or you can just roll it forward, a little bit of inside English. So it bounces off. Nothing wrong with that. I think I'm playing this forward a little bit or left, right hand English. And you come up around the 10. Yeah, just like that, or bump the 10. Nothing wrong with that either. Giving himself a chance to make it 1-1. We got action. 1-1. Race to 6 from here. This is a race to 7. All right. Solid break, but nothing went down. I don't know about you all. I'm starting to get a little tired. Sorry. May have to go get some coffee. Nonetheless, it's been a great event. Been some great matches yesterday and today. Might have been even more hill matches today than yesterday. It'll be interesting to go back through the tournament and see how many hill matches there actually were. It's a funny rack right here, so I'm gonna let them play this while I go get that coffee. I'll be right back, and thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and watching. All right, I'm glad they decided to play the safety game while I was gone. Keep this game going. He called the 10 ball on that kick shot, but made the two, and Eric says, you have at it. He's trying to figure out if he can jump. He can jump this ball, but if he can play safe off of it. Not sure what ball he called there. We're going to see if he gets away with it. Ooh, did he call this? Oh, wow. Guess he called the 3. Going to give Eric a good chance at knocking this rack out. I guess he thought it went in the side. Yep. This is the finals. You're wondering, like, how did these two get here? When shooting like this, it always happens. Almost every finals, the players just do not measure up to what they got them here. But that's okay. A long way from over. Race the 7, 1-1. So basically, erase the 6 from here. Still got a lot of pool left. We just want to see some breaking runs, though. I want to say a little bit is the nerves. A little bit of it is the cameras. But again, this guy Fee, he's solid. Sure, got great fundamentals. Mechanics are spot on. And the under or over hit balls sometimes, like we all do, though. That's okay. It's how you handle getting out of line. Do you play safe or do you go for it? Get back in line. 6 passes the 9 ball. You're just trying to see if he cuts it backward. Is the cue ball going to run into the 7 and go around the 7 and get stuck behind the 9? He may was contemplating a 6-10 combo, but I think he's going to do what I just called. May even try to go around the 10. Well, I like running into the 10 just like that. Nothing wrong with that, really. Give yourself that opportunity to make the 7. He might be able to get to the bottom rail, but this looking like it's straight in, so he's got to be careful here. 9 passes the 10. You just got to really focus on knocking this ball down right here. Nice shot. Good shot on the 9. Yep, good shot by Fee. Definitely not the same player we saw for the hot seat. All right, 2-1. We got action. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and watching. Semi, we got this time. Holding at 62. Not bad. We are on Donkey Pool Productions YouTube page as well. And if you ever want to go back and watch any of your matches, if you ever played on the stream, whether it's a Friday night fight or an amateur tour event, you can go to AZ Pool 15 Facebook page and scroll down, or you can probably go to YouTube and just type in your name. Justin had to go to his other job. He thought he was going to be able to come out here and commentate all day, but he ended up having to go into Stingers and run the chip tournament there. So he's kind of become a trader, Joseph. I think Kurt Siebels wants his job, anyways. No, I told him if he had to go, not a big deal. I could handle it. But now it looks like I'm getting tired and sleepy. So may have to figure out a way to have him do a remote commentating. Not sure if you can do that with Streamlabs, but look into it. Meanwhile, Fee is trying to figure out what kind of safety he wants to play. Wants to clip the right side of the one, which is our left side. He's going the opposite. It's okay, but I would have liked to see the cue ball come up, clip the ones, send the cue ball down underneath the 7 and 8. Could have left the one right there behind the 2 ball. He's calling the 6. Ooh, is Eric going to get away with it? I think so. Got a little love from the point there out of the side pocket. Let's see what Fee can do. Got a possibility to kick it in the corner pocket past the 4-8. On the corner. See if he can make it. Oh, making it tough for Eric. Gonna have to kick this in. You might want to jump it. I don't know. Looking at it, contemplating it. I actually think the kick is a little easier. Set you up for the shot on the 2 if you make it. Ooh, he didn't want to do that. All right, Eric seems to be struggling a little. The shoe's on the other foot this time. Last time Eric was running pretty good and Fee was having trouble. Now it looks like Fee's running good. Eric's having trouble. Pretty straightforward out here. Everything kind of leads to each other too. Stop the cue ball right here on the 2. Give yourself an angle for the 3 to come down table for the 4. Duck, duck, goose. The game is easy. We just make it rough. control by fee. Like the way he approaches the table, approaches the shot, looks at his angle he needs to be for the next shot, and gets down and commits. Shoots the cue ball with confidence. Walks around the table, make sure he's looking at his next shot, see where he needs to be, where he can be okay at. Get down and shoot the shot with confidence. That's the way you have to be. When you walk around the table like this, figure out where you want the cue ball to be. Where do you want it to end up to shoot the six? I know it's hanging in the pocket, but it does make a difference where you want to be to get down to the eight. If you want to get down the eight, you really could just stop the cue ball right there and in the side pocket. Take the angle shot on the eight. But he may want to hit this with the inside English. Go to the side rail, top rail, come back down. I kind of like just slow rolling this into the six. Taking a shot from where the cue ball is in the side pocket. Oh, he really drew off of that. All he had to do was just stop it. Now he's taking the harder shot. Gonna cut this backwards. Cut it with inside English. Again, the game is easy. We just make it hard. Try to keep things simple. And you won't have to shoot shots like this. He would have just slow rolled the cue ball into the six. And stopped the cue ball in the side pocket. He could have made the eight from there. Instead, he wanted to try to get closer. And again, we're in the finals. Always takes the first set a little bit to get warmed up, especially the guy in the hot seat. Player in the coming out of the loser side is warmed up. Has played one or two matches usually, and is in stroke. It generally takes. Right. Once again, if I haven't mentioned it, next weekend is a big weekend. Next Friday, we have the doubleheader Friday night fight with George Bell versus Chuck Carroll at 1 o'clock. And then our main card matchup is at 7 between Justin Ray and Jack Circa. That's on Friday the 28th. And then we're going to have Saturday two big events. We're going to have the Billy Banks Memorial, where it's open to anyone. Race to two, $25 entry, 600 added. It will be a $15 side pot and a $10 winner take all. 2-day event. And then we will have the 1,000 and under 8-ball Scotch Double State Champions event with really cool trophy. Right now we have 41 teams signed up. We will take signups at the door for both events. Scotch Doubles starts at 11. The bank starts at noon. Hope to see a lot of you there. So, like I said, Bull Shooters is going to be the place to be next weekend. All right, both players taking a small break again, so I'll be right back with you. folks. I'm back. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. Steven, it is big table this Friday for the Friday night fight. No little table. What a great break by Eric here. Three balls on the break, straight in on the one. Said I don't like being down 3-2. Didn't want to be on the rail, but he's okay. Nice break and run, tying it up 3-3. You know what I'm gonna say? We got action. Race to 4 from here. Last night we got done around 8:30. Can they do it again? Or we go in the distance and go and do the second set like we did in stop number 1? I, for one, as a commentator, hope not. I know spectators want to see Hill, and the players don't, but this old man is ready to go. Nonetheless, I'm here. We're going to finish it. Hopefully, as long as the stream stays alive. I don't know what's been going on lately. Been cutting out. Oh, hung up. Here's got a slight edge. Thought he was going to masse, but he's pulling out the jump cue. No, he's got to be careful. Cue ball goes down table. I kind of like the masse into it. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I didn't like it because of that fact. Would like to seen him masse into it. The cue ball at least would have stayed there and been straight in on the 2. He could have gave himself a shot on a 3, but now he's got to kick at this. Hope he can hit it. Not sure that he even can. He hooked himself pretty good. Anything pushes 7 up onto the 4. Oh, this would be big here if he can hit this. Yeah, I didn't think so. That was a tough spot he was in. He had to hit that rail with the masse coming off of that rail. Just no way to hit that ball. Made a bad decision on the 1, trying to jump it. He knew it was going to go down table. That's okay. Got a lot of work here for a fee. The 3 goes past the 5. So you just got to come down table right about where the 8 is. Yep, gives him a nice angle on the 3. Come across table for the 4. Doesn't want to get straight in. And if he can get the cue ball to come back to the same area that he's at now, have a nice angle on the 4 to get down to the 5. Just a matter of preference. Come straight across and leave himself straight in on the 4 if he wants. Just like this. Got an angle he can draw that cue ball right in between the 5-8. Cue ball's closer to the rail, so it's going to naturally go towards the 5 ball. Well, just like that. Watch out, 8. Nice shot. Now he can roll forward, give himself an angle on the 6. Or he can draw it. He's got options. Doesn't want to be straight in. He wants to get a small angle on the 6. Yep, just like that. And then come off the top rail, come down. Again, around the side pocket area. Like to get straight in on the 7 so he can just draw it up just a little for the 8. Come just below the side pocket. Right about there. Nice shot. Now he can just draw a small draw. Maybe 6 inches. It's going to go towards the 8, but you're using draw to keep the cue ball from going into the 9. That's okay. Guess he likes playing it in the side a little easier. Come around 3 rails, play the 9 in the same side. Or if he shortens the cue ball, he could stay above the 9 and shoot it in the corner. Matter of preference again. This lay's pretty natural. I like this. I like this too. Come underneath the 9. Because you're making the 8 with confidence. You're sending the cue ball around. Letting your opponent know you've got control of the cue ball and the table. Not by fee. Staying in this match. All right. 4-3. Fee Lee against Eric Danowitz. First set, race to 7. 3 games away from forcing a second set. Eric looked solid on that last break and run, but he couldn't do it again. If anyone wants it, Eric wants it more. But again, did a little research before this match, and no matter what, Tim Benali will be in the point lead for the points race with 285. Eric has 25 from the first event, and Fee Lee has 15. So regardless of who wins this tournament, Tim Benali will be leading the points with 285. There is no more 630 and under tour stop, Junior. You missed the boat. It's going to be 600 and under from here on out. Nice break. Got a shot on the 1, but not able to make it. You have a 640 and under single elimination tournament coming up April 26th and 27th at Stingers on the 9-footer, Junior. Oh, wow, nice combo on the 2 ball. Yeah. Think we're going to do races to 11, 640 and under, 8-player tournament. Race 11 single elimination scheduled matches for the 2-day event. It's a nice break and run. Got a real good opportunity here to break and run this rack. I haven't posted it just yet, but I know it's happening. I already got approval by Ray Show because the 500 under Arizona tour will be there that weekend on the 7-footers. So we're going to do a small event for the 640 and under. I'll be taking sign ups soon, probably the beginning of April, which won't be long. Next weekend, again, big weekend. Billy Banks tournament on the 9-footers at Bull Shooters, and the 1,000 and under Scotch doubles 8-ball state champions. Big shout out to Dozers for letting us come in here and have stop number 2. 10-ball on the 7-footers. 68 players this weekend, and this is the final 2. I think we're going to see a second set if this keeps up. B is putting up a great fight after his not so great performance for the hot seat. I guess he let Eric think that he was going to run away with this tournament, and he said, "Nope, I got second thoughts." No, cannot play in both. Sorry. I'm anticipating the Banks matches take an hour with some of the players, and the Scotch doubles, I'm anticipating at least 2 hours for those matches. One day, if I can have a 3-day tournament, I would do it to where both players can play in both tournaments. But I don't know if anyone wants to play in a 3-day tournament here. They'd rather do it in Vegas, I guess. But I would love to do it. Could make it work. I've seen others do it, so but on a 2-day event, it's just too hard. And I don't want players to have to forfeit one or the other in a tournament. I just think that's nonsense. Wow. Fee's starting to hit the brake a little harder than normal. He's getting a good result. 6 is tied up, so gonna have a little trouble here. Could use the 2 to break it up because of where the 3 is. I think that's what he's looking at. See if he can get an angle on the 2 to go into the 6-10. Try to get to the top rail and come down. This is definitely what Eric needs. Now, is he going to see the same thing? 2 to have the cue ball going to the 6-10 and lay up for the 3 ball. Doesn't have to do much. Yeah, I like that. He didn't have to do much. Wanted to be able to use bottom, but that's okay. You can slow roll this up and lay up for the bank on the 4. Or you can just do that. It says, watch me, Tim. This is how you do it. What a great shot. A little tricky from the 6 to the 7. He's trying to figure out what angle he needs on this 6. So he can get back up table without scratching in the side. That's just about perfect. Well, he hit it with good speed. And he kind of missed it good because this is no gimme here. You jack up and try to draw off this 6 ball. Good luck. You gotta hit this with a pure stroke. Man, it wasn't wrong. If he made it, take a harder shot on the 7. Got away with it though. Was curious what he was gonna do. Well, this is a pretty simple save. Bank the 6 down table, get the cue ball up table. Try to use the 8 ball. You're gonna bank the 6 into the 10. Call the 10. Oh, you're gonna bank it back at him and send a cue ball 1, 2, 3 rails for shape on the 7. The 6 is off the bottom rail enough that they can make this possible. Literally laying natural for the bank and for the cue ball to come around table for shape on the 7. So nothing wrong with being aggressive here. He's gonna get away with it though. That's the question. And what he's hoping for. It's laying a little funny. Curious to see what Eric's gonna do here. Because if he tries to cut this backwards, the 8 ball could give him trouble. Oh, wow. Wow. It didn't even get near the 8. Wow. I think he should have played safe. Banked the 6 ball over to the side rail. Tried to put the cue ball behind the 7. Now he's going to give V a real good chance to get on the hill and break. I think we might just see a second set here like we did stop number 1. I'm sure if V wins this set, we're going to take a small break so the players can regroup. And then we'll get it on and race to 6. Still not over. But the way things have been going in that set, could very well be over very soon. Nonetheless, Eric, I have one life to live, and still a great event. Been a lot of fun to watch some of the shots and games that have been going on. Lots of hill matches. I said this morning, first 8 matches, 5 of them went hill. Then we had 2 more go hill after that. Back to back hill. Tim Benali won against Chris Carpenter Hill. Then Jim Rigney Hill. I want to say Jonathan Craig won 3 back hill matches to get fourth. Tim Benali got third, and here are the final 2 coming down to the end here. Wow. Pretty good break, just didn't make anything. I think Eric can make this one. Might be a little tight, but he's got to figure out what he wants to do with the 2. All right, they want me to watch the hit, so I'll be right back. All right, that is not what we had expected to happen, but nonetheless, Eric was trying to land on the one ball, he said. I think we're going to go to a second set after that mishap there. He's looking pretty solid. Got a pretty simple out. I'd play this cue ball with a little bit of left hand spin and go below the 4 ball. Go to the side rail, go below it. Just like that. Now you can make the 4, you can stop the cue ball. You don't have to do nothing hard, just keep it simple. Make the ball. Six balls away from finishing this first set, 7-3. Fourth set, second set. Just draw this cue ball down table. You play the 6 on the side. Perfect. Now draw the cue ball about 2 inches so you have an angle on the 7 to get back up table for the 8. You don't need a big angle at all. Just a small enough angle that you can pop the cue ball off the rail just like that. Focus making the 7. Enough speed to come across table. You just come right back to the center table. You don't even need to go all the way across table. Kind of like you're stopping the cue ball and it's just going to bounce. Nothing wrong with that. Making sure that you're shooting the 7 confidently so you come 2 rails for shape. It's all natural. I can just make this and draw down table for the 9. Go to the side rail if he wants. Watch out, don't roll it too hard. All right. 2 balls away from taking this first set. We'll see a second set finals. Just like stop number 1. All right, folks. Thanks again for tuning in. Bear with us, and we will be right back. All righty, folks. I hate to disappoint you, but they are gonna chop it. Yes, they are. They are splitting. So we'll figure it out. Eric said he don't care about the check. He said he'll sit in his room for 3 months and then he'll throw it away. So if he doesn't want it. So again, thank you all. Sorry that they want to split it. And thank you again. Thank you again to the sponsors, Avalon Home Performance, Digital Pool, Common Sense Safety, Your Way Logistics, Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating, James Handshoe Forward Shaft Extensions, Dozer's Grill. Yeah, I know, a little disappointing, but that's okay. $4,900 split.